If you want to do some kinesiology for yourself at home to balance the brain, the endocrine system, the mood, I'm going to teach you Nancyology. Nancy Lodi is a crossonology practitioner, and she has developed this set of balances that she teaches to her clients to do before bed or to do on their children. And it has been really effective in helping them maintain balance between sessions and even creating their own progress in brain integration. So the thing I'm going to teach you is a mudra that means organ. So electrically, when I hold this mudra, my index finger pad to my thumb pad, I'm asking organ electrically. And then CV24, which is just the divot below the lips on the chin, I touch that with organ mode. And I'm asking organ CV24, and then I step my feet apart. And in brain integration, I would ask for more information, like is there a specific neurotransmitter? Is there a specific emotion? Is there a specific connection that's off? But for what you're going to do at home, you're just asking general stress. Is there a general stress on the brain as an organ? So I'm going to do it again. Thumb pad to index finger pad, bring them together, either hand, touch CV24 and step your feet apart. After you've stepped the feet apart, you can hold the head, so the palm of your hand at the ridge at the base of the head going across, and the other hand you're going to have index finger, middle finger, and thumb touching 2 points just above the eyebrows. So like a little bump on the forehead, it's the frontal eminence, and you'll hold this for 1 to 3 minutes. So the back hand is flat, the front hand is touching those 2 points. The reason I use 2 fingers is it's a neutral touch, thumb is neutral. It's more information than you probably need. So after you've held that for a few minutes, then you can go to gland mode. So gland mode is thumb and middle finger touching pads, coming to CV24 again. And so this is brain as a gland. This is balancing general stress on the glands in the brain. So stepping the feet apart, and then again, hold the head. One hand to the base of the skull, the other one to the frontal eminences, and hold for 1 to 3 minutes. And you can be laying down and relaxing or sitting. But what you're doing when you're stepping the feet apart is called a pause lock. You're electrically holding this, just this, in the circuit. And so you don't have to hold this in balance at the same time. That would be pretty hard to do. You can also do this to your child. You can touch their CV24 with gland or organ mode, step your feet apart and hold their head. Or while you're touching your child, you can hold these modes, step your feet apart and hold their head. So those are the first 2 balances: organ mode, gland mode. Then the next balance is gland mode on its own. So you're just saying glands in general, step your feet apart. You don't need a lot of specific information. Your body knows where there's stress. So you're going to hold, once again, frontal occipital hold for yourself or for somebody else. And waiting until you feel a pulse, waiting a few minutes for each of these holds. I'm kind of speeding through it. Finally, chakra mode. So chakra is index finger and thumb, and the index finger is going on top of the thumbnail. And so you can do chakra mode in general. You can say chakra mode, step your feet apart. So now your body energetically knows where there's chakra stress, and you're just saying, hey, I want to balance and let go of any stress in the chakras. Or if you want to get more specific, just like glands, there's different indicators for different glands in the body, but we're doing glands in general, but you could do the thyroid, the limbic system, the pituitary gland. You could go through the glands, but we're just keeping it simple. So chakra, you can hold out to the side, Or you can go on a specific chakra. Say you want to balance your heart chakra. You just hold chakra mode in front of your heart and step your feet apart and do a balance. Or you could hold chakra mode off to the side, step your feet apart, and do a balance for the general chakra system. This is, you're going to learn these simple balances and just take what you want out of it. You don't need to do all of them. Finally, central vessel, you're going to touch with 2 fingers alone. This is just a neutral touch without any more information. Touching the chin, step the feet apart, and holding. So this is an alarm point for the meridian of the central vessel. And you're just going to balance that. If there's stress, it will be released. If there's more information that comes as you're relaxing and holding your head, just let it kind of float through. Notice what your thoughts are as you're holding your head. Relax. The last one is governing meridian, which is very closely related to central vessel. It's except it's in the back of the body. Central vessel's in the front. Governing is up and over the back. So to balance that alarm point, just touch above the lip. Step your feet apart and hold the head. So those balances are, so you could do them in about 10 minutes. Organ mode. Then when you're done holding that, gland mode. When you're done holding that, gland. Then when you're done with that, chakra, central vessel, governing vessel. And that's Nanciology. So I hope that you can try this at home. Let me know if it works. If you have any questions, please email me wholemindedhealth@gmail.com. Thank you. Be well.